Okay, here I'm going to talk about further idea generation for generation mechanism. What I'm going to talk about is, so you may further break down the function analysis, break down the results of function analysis by exploiting a 40 inventive principle here. Then this is a review of previous slide. Idea generation for generation mechanisms. What you need to do is redefine your problem. Uh, so what you need to do is, after redefining your problem, defining known conflicts and unknown conflict. And what I said was these unknown conflicts include a possibility that could be recognized as a new idea, something new in your discipline. Then so these ideas could be defined by using this template. If we introduce system, negative state is generated because component acts on component. Then for further generate idea related to generation mechanism, you need to perform function analysis about functions related to negative state in known conflicts. So unknown conflicts, you may already recognize this as an idea, but if you further perform function analysis around the known conflicts, you may get something which is unknown. So I'm not sure whether this have any meaning or not, but of course, about this point, you need to decide by yourself whether you think you need to verify it or not. Then how to perform the function analysis to recognize components and actions unnoticed by many people. So what this means is you need to break down functions into further detailed functions as shown in this figure. Then you may get a new viewpoint by applying 40 inventive principle for each of the functions. So what this means, so you may stand a kind of viewpoint by performing function analysis from the viewpoint of how we can cause this function. So something wrong may be happening. So you should stand the point how you could cause this function intentionally. So you are explaining this function by using realistic resources. So what you're going to do as a idea generation related to generation mechanisms is you are trying to explain the function by using realistic resources available. It may be a kind of innovation, and you should start function analysis with the following viewpoints. So the function could be broken down from the viewpoint actually considering space or considering time or considering condition. Then you may consider on the viewpoint of space, you could apply these inventive principle in 40 inventive principles. So those could be facilitate you to separate things in space. Those inventive principles inspire to divide something in space. Then with respect to these inventive principles, you could perform function analysis from the viewpoint of how we can cause this function. Then next is separation in time. You should stand the viewpoint of you may divide something on the basis of time. Then what you should do is perform function analysis from the viewpoint of how we can cause this function with respect to these inventive principles. Then similar to previous one, you need to stand the viewpoint. You need to separating things in condition. With respect to these inventive principles, you may come up with some further way of breakdown or your function analysis. Then you may come up with something. It deserves to ask yourself separating things between the parts and the whole. So these three inventive principles could be referred. Think about separating things, the part and the whole. It may be a little bit difficult for you to understand what is the separation between the part and the whole. So let me show you example how people may separate things between the parts and the whole. So for example, molecules, any matters are made of molecules. If somebody may performed somebody has found out any things are composed by molecule as a result of very detailed functional analysis of things. And another example could be DNA. So any living things inherits information in data. Somebody analyzed things and finally found out in the detailed structure of living things is common as DNA. Then focusing lower order system. So by applying these inventive principle, you may find something in the layer of lower order system, and you may find something different focusing on higher order system. These inventive principle could be referred when you're thinking around in this way. Considering about alternative system, cheap short-lived objects may inspire something. Actually, I don't understand much about this, but it deserves when you're thinking about something new. Considering about the reverse system, the other way around, and anti-weight. Okay, this session is all. Thank you for listening.